There would be no hesitation to agree that you and I are both alive and standing here today because our mothers chose not to have us aborted. But what makes one fetus more deserving than another to get the chance of life? It comes down to the fact that abortion should be made illegal. So, what makes a human deserving of legal rights that protect them from murder? Is it the fact that we have beating hearts? Well, so does a fetus. Is it because we have DNA that indicates human-like qualities? So does a fetus. Or is it the idea that we have brain activity? Well, so does a fetus. According to Marika Toscano, 2022, in the article titled Prenatal Care Utilization in Pregnant Women Who Consider but Do Not Have Abortions, over half of all pregnancies in the United States are unintended, and 18% result in termination of pregnancy. At what point does an unborn baby have the same rights as every other person on Earth? I have conducted much research for this speech, and I learned that this is when things become more controversial. Many people believe that a fetus is a living human being deserving of rights, whereas others believe that it is a woman's right to make decisions concerning her own body. Despite these personal opinions, the act of aborting an unborn fetus is morally wrong and an ongoing cause of concern in the United States. Today I will discuss what abortion is, how it has become a serious problem, and how it can be controlled by advocating for better solutions for the mother and unborn child. First, I will talk about what abortion is and its effect on a fetus. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines abortion as a termination of a pregnancy resulting in the death of a fetus. Tatjana Pawliowska, in the article titled When Pro-Choice Becomes Anti-Dogmatic Notion, found that science has verified that at the moment of union or synthesis of the human sperm and the egg, a new entity comes into existence which is distinctly human and alive. This author also stated that the earliest human embryo is biologically alive, fulfilling the criteria needed to establish biological development. Unfortunately, abortion stops this development. In the article Abortion Procedure Facts, the abortion procedure is explained as the doctor must first stretch open the cervix using metal rods. The doctor then inserts a hard plastic tube into the uterus, connects the tube to a suction machine. The suction machine pulls the fetus's body part out of the uterus. This procedure not only causes pain for the patient, but recent evidence found by the Charlotte Loisel Institute insists that starting at 15 weeks, the fetus is extremely sensitive. This fact should be taken into account when performing invasive medical procedures on the fetus. The same has to be true regarding the abortion procedure, which causes the baby to be forcibly removed from the uterus piece by piece. So how has abortion become a serious problem? Well, let me tell you. Abortion has become a serious problem within the United States. According to the Centers for Disease Control, it is established that there have been 61.8 million abortions in the United States between the years 1973 to 2018. Why is abortion so prevalent? The 1973 Supreme Court ruling in Roe v. Wade made access to abortion a constitutional right. According to Adele Berkowitz, 2021, in an article titled My Body, My Choice, in the 48 years since the Supreme Court granted the right to an abortion and a constitutional right to privacy, legal and societal debate has continued around the status of a fetus. Due to this, abortion is legal in the United States during the first and second trimesters of pregnancy. Most abortions are done during the first trimester of pregnancy, which is the first 12 weeks of pregnancy. Some states allow abortions until the 24th week, which is at the very end of the second trimester. Others prohibit it after 20 weeks. Women choose to have an abortion for all kinds of reasons. The predominant reason for seeking an abortion, aside from rape or illnesses, are financial reasons, timing, partner-related reasons, or the need to focus on another child. Since abortion is so common, I want to offer solutions that will benefit the mother and unborn child. Solving the abortion epidemic requires dealing with these causes and advocating for better solutions for the mother and unborn child. First and foremost, since abortion includes the termination of a fetus, which we have determined to be a living human, we now know that abortion can be considered murder. Although many women may not know it, help is available through many different channels that can help provide financial support and counseling throughout the pregnancy, which in turn can allow women to make more informed choices. Adoption is also another avenue that would benefit both the mother and unborn child. There are a lot of families who are faced with the challenge of not being able to conceive children. According to the article, What Does Adoption Mean to a Child? The Donaldson Adoption Institute reported that 81.5 million people living in America have contemplated adopting a child, and approximately 2 million couples are waiting for the opportunity to adopt. Adoption not only saves the lives of unborn babies, but also fills a void of those who are unable to conceive. All in all, abortion should be stopped because it actually violates the biblical commandment, "Thou shalt not kill." Advocates against abortion are working tirelessly to make abortion illegal. According to Howard McGough, 2021, who published the article Civil Disobedience and Abortion Services After Roe v. Wade, mentioned that the future of Roe v. Wade is uncertain. If it is overturned, protection of reproductive rights will be determined by the acts of individual state governments, some of which have already signaled that they will ban or severely restrict access to abortion. Roe v. Wade should be overturned because this case has ruled before ultrasounds came into play, and now we know that babies in the womb suck their thumbs, feel pain, respond to light, and recognize their mother's voice. So many options available to the mother. There are so many options available to the mother. Abortions should be a thing of the past. In conclusion, there are many reasons to choose to be pro-life and abort abortion. Pro-life advocates and scientists proclaim that unborn fetuses have human-like characteristics like a beating heart, evidence of DNA, and brain activity. Since there are so many other options available that offer better opportunities for the mother than to take the life of her unborn child, it should be upsetting to all of us if a person chooses to go through with an abortion. While a woman is free to make her own choices and obtains the right to treat her body any way she desires, the line of choice should be drawn when it interferes with the life of another human being. Ultimately, once a fetus is conceived, the resulting consequence is that a woman should no longer be solely focused on just her needs alone. There is now another human being within her womb who also has rights, one of those being the right to live.